Well, the holidays are officially in full swing. The party invites are being sent out, and you may realize that some events are landing on the same day.
Yeah, so what do you do? Well, here to break down holiday party etiquette tips from family events to corporate is Akilah Easter. Good morning.
Hey,
Welcome
guys.
back to the show.
Thanks so much for having me again.
Thanks for being here. Okay, so let's talk about if you get invited to multiple parties, if you are so lucky. And what's the proper way to decline an invite if you're not super close to them? It's not a close family or friend.
Well, I say honesty is key. So you don't want to, because you can get caught up if you say, well, you know what, I can't make it tonight because I had an emergency, and then somebody will say, oh, I saw you at the other party. You know, so you want to make sure that you are very honest, and you probably want to prioritize each year. So if you know that you frequent one party one year, maybe plan to go to the one next year. You know, if they have frequent.
Okay, be honest.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, what about bringing a +1? Because I'm that person that likes to bring my family, my man, my mom might fill in for a date.
Well, that kind of inconveniences the host, right? So you can ask the host and ask, but it kind of puts them in a place where they don't want to say no. So oftentimes when you get the invite, if there is a +1, you want to immediately RSVP with that, but otherwise you should just come as you are.
So I can't ask?
You can ask, depending on the
Okay.
relationship that you have with the host, but if it's somebody you're not familiar with, I would avoid asking.
Oh, that's a good tip. Usually I'm like, is it cool if I bring this person? But
Yeah.
But most hosts have set up how much food they have, how much alcohol they have,
depends,
based on
is what
that,
you're
right?
saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's good to be cognizant of that.
Right.
Well, let's talk work parties. So what are your tips for interacting with your bosses during holiday events? Because I have a good relationship with my boss, so I'm ready to turn up.
You should. You
shots.
should. Well, my friend last night, she said, you want to come to the party, but don't be the party, right? So you can come to the party and you want to enjoy yourself, but you don't want to get too loose with the boss, right? You want to probably say, welcome yourself to the boss when you see the boss initially, and then go party. Everybody's going to try to entertain with the boss that night.
So should you drink?
I would limit myself to how many drinks. I say 2 drinks, and I would follow each drink up with water. Because I don't want, because social
water.
media is going to be crazy with the parties.
I've seen people in like company parties who drink a little bit too much, and everyone's like, oh.
Free alcohol. People
Should
are
you,
like, yes.
Should you offer your boss a tequila shot?
No.
Did you bring a date to your holiday party? Is that anything you can do?
The holiday party actually will stipulate that, because sometimes holiday parties are during the day, so that's meaning for the employees. Sometimes office parties will say, hey, if you want to bring people, there is a charge for that. Because if you have 150 people working, that's 300 people if you invite another person. So you want to be aware of that. Would you rather have that bonus, or would you rather pay for the party?
Take the bonus.
Right.
So I need clarity on the tequila shot thing. So
Back to the tequila.
usually that's a sign of like respect and like you're trying to take care of that person. So you want to host them.
You know, they bought all the liquor probably. Your boss is the one who supplied everything. Maybe get them at the beginning and then move on.
Okay.
What about bringing up politics at a company party?
See, that's a little touchy. You want to make sure that you don't leave with people thinking differently about you, because everybody's opinion is not going to be the same. I always have a backup conversation. If somebody tries to bring politics up with me, I'll try to change the conversation, be like, you know, I really don't even feel comfortable talking about that right now, or let's keep this fun and lively.
You know what? For many jobs, it just really doesn't matter what your politics are. We're all coming here to work and to get a job done.
And you're so good at a party.
Yeah,
right?
and then at a party, it's definitely
You're not going
not
to change
necessary.
anybody's opinion.
Yeah.
They think what they think, right? So you just getting it out there is not going to change anything.
I love it. Good tips to remember. Thank you so much, Akilah.
Thanks, guys.
We appreciate it. And make sure you go follow Akilah on social media and her website at akilahct.com.